You have served your country, your community, and family with honor. Your legacy will continue to inspire and guide us. Rest in peace, brother. You will never be forgotten.
Greensboro Police Chief John Thompson there, along with the family, friends, loved ones, joined together today to lay Officer Michael Horan to rest. Horan was killed 17 days ago in the line of duty. Today, speakers at his funeral, including Thompson, gave us more insight into who he was well beyond the badge. Officer Michael Horan was 44 years old, a husband to his wife Courtney, and a father to 2 children, his daughter Kayla and stepson Nate.
Former senior pastor of Westover Church, Don Miller, said it this way: a life lost way too soon. Fox 8's Cassie Fambro joins us. And Cassie, it seems as though those who knew him best would say it was a fitting tribute to a fallen hero.
Natalie, it was a beautiful service. Officer Horan was remembered with both humorous anecdotes from his time in the military and the police force, as well as with some solemn reflections of a man described as a lifelong sheepdog, someone who was always watching over others.
The world has lost a truly good man, a great cop, and a shining example of a coastie.
Michael Horan was the sum of all his parts. Part military man, part police officer, a husband, and a father.
For your loss, we are deeply sorry. To Courtney, to Kayla, to Nate, your family of 4.
The funeral services on Thursday afternoon for Horan revealed who he was behind his badge.
Horan was the epitome of what it meant to be a partner and a squad mate. I always knew he had my back, as well as everyone else's.
Behind his Coast Guard rank.
A consummate professional, and he was. He was the tip of the spear, a guy who always led from the front.
A man who couldn't fish.
I have never seen a man lose so many fish in all my life.
A natural leader.
Horan was our unofficial supervisor. At least he tried to be.
We all know Mike was his own boss.
Someone who loved his friends like family.
Let's keep his light alive by showing up for each other, by being kind, and by making sure no one feels alone. Let's leave the world a better place than it was when we got here. Let's all be someone's Mike.
But most of all, a man who lived for and loved his family.
But beyond the badge, he was a devoted husband, a loving father and stepfather, and a loyal son, brother, and friend. His family was his greatest joy and proudest achievement.
His wife, Courtney, his stepson, Nate, and his daughter, Kayla.
He was set to be promoted in the Coast Guard come March. The Coast Guard has gone ahead and made him a chief warrant officer. Michael.
Cassie, thank you. People around the Triad are doing their part to help Officer Horan's family in their time of need, with businesses and individuals launching fundraisers to help cover costs. One of those fundraisers is being led by Officer Tiffany Rayenkamp. She is working with Carolina Sports Accessories in Pleasant Garden to make T-shirts to honor Officer Horan. We spoke with her about the symbolism behind the design they have now.
I wanted to have an idea that would kind of be a reminder for us days, months, and years down the road as to what a legacy these officers are leaving behind. And we're always going to remember them. We're going to honor them. And specifically with this decal that we did for Officer Horan, I mean, just simply looking at the back of somebody's shirt kind of it reminds you a lot of what he was made of.
And 100% of the money raised in sales will go to Horan's family. You can see the T-shirt, hoodie, sweatshirts, and hat designs on Carolina Sports website.